is stop being toxic by comparing yourself to others. She's pretty. I hate her. What does he think he has? Like, does that sound familiar? Yes, it sounds familiar, right? Comparing yourself to other people is one of the most damaging things you can do. Not only is it unfair to yourself, but it can damage your relationship as well. We all know that social media can be dangerous when used excessively. Perfectly curated Instagram feeds can cause you to spiral. Sure, you are not on a beach in Santorini, or maybe you don't have the perfect boyfriend, but that doesn't make your life worse or less meaningful. Your time will come, so look after your soul and log off social media when it starts getting toxic. Alright. Hey everyone, it's Luchi. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys on how to stop being toxic to yourself, to your life. I'm about to spill some tea. Here are some ways to stop being toxic. First is by saying what you want. Yeah. Stop being passive aggressive and being effective immediately. Being indirect and snappy about things that bother you is one of the most toxic habits. All right. Confrontation isn't easy for everyone, but there is nothing worse than being ignored for no good reason. Start being honest about the way you are feeling. This isn't a license for you to drop true bombs like there is no tomorrow. Your brother or your sister doesn't need to hear that the banks she loves just isn't working for her. The second thing you need to know is stop being toxic by comparing yourself to others. She's pretty. I hate her. What does he think he has? Like, does that sound familiar? Yes, it sounds familiar, right? Comparing yourself to other people is one of the most damaging things you can do. Not only is it unfair to yourself, but it can damage your relationship as well. We all know that social media can be dangerous when used excessively. Perfectly curated Instagram feeds can cause you to spiral. Sure, you are not on a beach in Santorini, or maybe you don't have the perfect boyfriend. But that doesn't make your life worse or less meaningful. Your time will come. So look after your soul and log off social media when it starts getting toxic. All right. The third thing you need to know is don't drink away your problems. Yeah. Do you know that do you know what's worse than hitting rock bottom? Hitting rock bottom with a hangover. Alcohol is super easy way to avoid problems, but it can do more harm than good. Why there is nothing wrong with Friday cocktail with the girls. Drinking excessively more than a couple of times a week can damage your physical and mental health. Stress can interfere with the way your body process alcohol. This often takes away the pleasant effect of alcohol and can make symptom of stress and mental illness worse. Before you reach for a glass of wine tonight, ask yourself um why you are drinking, or are you getting drunk to avoid your feelings? Yeah, that's the question you need to ask yourself. All right. And stop being toxic and look after your liver. Assess your drinking habits. They could tell you more than you would think. All right. The fourth thing you need to know about is taking your mental health serious. Like, why won't you take your mental health serious? Take it from me. Pushing anxiety or depression to the side doesn't make it go away. If you have any concern that you may be struggling with mental illness or mental illness of any description, please see a medical professional. You don't have to be crippled by anxiety before it's bad enough to go to a doctor. And it's not when it's worse that you will take your life or yourself serious. The time you spend ignoring your mental health is the most toxic you can ever be. Therapy is an amazing way to talk about your feelings and get professional advice on the best way to cut toxic habits. The good news is therapy is for everyone. Yeah, you don't have to have this diagnosed illness. The best way to stop being toxic is to take care of your brain. Very important, please. Another thing you should take note of is investing plenty of time into self-care. Self-care is your new best friend. Yes, like I don't mean face masks on a Sunday self-care. I'm talking about top to toe, inside out, looking after yourself, like reducing alcohol intake, drinking water, exercising, and eating nutritious food are good first step in removing literal toxin from your body. As you start to feel better physically, the emotional stuff will become much easier to handle. Not like I'm not trying to say you should turn yourself into a gym junkie. If you're like me and the gym just isn't your thing, try going for walk or doing yoga instead. Getting outside and having some thinking time is good for the soul. Another method of self-care is to reach out to a friend. In your toxic spiral, you may have neglected your friendship, but it's never too late to make an amend. Surrounding yourself with support is going to make this journey a word easier. All right. Trust me, once you start looking after your body, and mind, everything else will fall into places. Don't be too hard on yourself. Letting go of toxic habit is a process. So be patient with yourself as you learn a new way to a new ways of coping and trying to enjoy the process. Engaging in toxic behavior does not make you a bad person. It just means that you are human. You should be proud of yourself for making changes and bettering yourself as a person. There's this thing they say, so work is hard work, but don't give up, all right? Future you will be grateful and be a better human for it. If you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share this video to someone who needs it. All right. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that YouTube will notify you whenever I post a new video like this. All right. Bye.